The goal of the entire project is really to bring affordability back to a neighborhood that's gone through a lot of transformation over the last couple decades.
And so we had goals around providing density in the urban core, equitable development, how do you provide great design to people of all incomes, and then also questions about what does contemporary design in a historic neighborhood want to look and feel like. Some of the questions we had were like how to make those spaces a little bit more livable, and some of that meant enhancing privacy and providing a little bit of a sense of buffer. Since we wanted that kind of heftier, that sense of bulk between you and the busyness of the street, we wanted to ask ourselves, can we make an oriole out of brick? I really loved how people have adopted it. Over time, I've heard it compared to all kinds of different things. One of my favorite is the waves of the Ohio River, which is just straight south from here. We thought about, what would make this a better place to live. It was the idea of how do you make it feel a little bit more neighborly, like actually providing more front doors, but providing them in such a way that you're not kind of right on the sidewalk, but you provide the necessary buffer space for good neighbors. It's a transition point between one of the busiest streets and one of the smallest, quietest streets. And so round the corner and kind of bring the scale down in a way that felt good on both sides. What was there when we began these projects was surface parking lots. And so it's really exciting to be able to bring back a dense urban building much more similar to what would have been there historically. Really excited to see how many people are excited by them. They have become a meaningful point of reference both for members of the community but also for city officials.
It was sensitive to the historic features without replicating them, and taking a historic stance on what contemporary buildings should be, that I think has helped setting up the conversation about what the future new buildings should become over the Rhine.